Mantem, IAS Director of Transport Government of Manipur. Presenting Lengyan and the President give to Surimati Orjubala Haurongbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur. Ngasi pangthokliba kuigi anisuba Manipur International Textile Expo 2025 ki Weaving a Sustainable Future Manipur Handloom Heritage to Global Fusion haiba tagline asigal loinana pangthok choriba kuigi Manipur da lairiba nupi Weaver artisans sing asibu pongning thogan anabagidamak pangthok choriba Manitex 2025 hasi housing ponghumasida hogdok chori. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to welcome each and everyone present out here on this beautiful day, the second day of Manitex 2025. May I invite Sir Sri Elangbam Jiten Singh, Director of Handloom and Textile Manipur, to kindly present welcome address. Lengbi rakliba mayam punamakpu taramla opugi warol pibirana bagidamak Sri Elangbam Jiten Singh, Director da hangachari.
Good morning, everybody. Manitex, koina Manipur International Textile Expo, hai 2018 dagi hogdok kiba, adugumba Manipur da leriba pichaloncha kutcha haiba haibi, kwai punamaki potok singasi, karamai toroga malengwi kaitende yohon gadagi, haibi adugumba objective amagalona koina 2018 da hogdokhiba aduguma Manitex ke hantak pangthui bachi tharaga koina hogiba chahi 2019 20 and 21 da covid na maram orakanda koi noma khak tawi aduguma tungdagi di lebaki hogiba issue sina maram oraga 2023 and 2024 akoi pangthopang ngamgidana lakpado hantak 2025 ki sidati Laibaki leriba conflict sijo masigi law and order haiba tare sijo agalakpa Manipur da sahi ani hogiba sahi ani sida pisaba pisabi khutchaiba haibi khwai punamaki pothok sing ase matau karam torakanda yon bagi or mapan ge market ta state ki local consumption gi wangmada chalhan gi dage haibagi pandamda aikoina 2025 sida tangai padana Lebaki conflict issue jo pagalak pagalone na koina tausi haina sarkar gi instruction amaga gi makap ona koina handaki 2025 si numit mangani khaktang me ki numit tarani togada badu numit mangani khak adusu date 5 tige koina annual program oina annual feature oina togada badu handaki haugi baningon chakoba Diwali gi kumai phangjin nagiba sina maram marga yamna khuyong nagidana koina another 3 days khaktang amaga chondhar kanda Tawada boy kogi schedule date 5 tigina date 14 November bo hogode bichi gi manung di chalan ba aduna date 8 tigi horaga date 12 fawda 5 days kak tawbani na kaibeliti haidana sarkar ge ya bagalona na koina handaki Manitex 2025 asigi hudok kibani ngarang adugi numinini sanma numita aikoina numi mangani sumna thamiba sida toan ban noma ge kogi oiba adugum objective aikogi pisalon sa tawriba khwai punamakta Bharat Chanariba, Amadi Atopa, Pitrigate Mapam the Chanariba, Amadi State Hongaiba, State Karmaito Chakiki Havigi Matanga, Akoina, Matam Matango in a Hongaiba policy program, design development, market train. Having a chimba mayamjing Asida, Akogi Ladiba Pishavising Asiki Su Topa, Matuki Su, Machiki Hongaiba trains that Kojutangai Padana, Hong the Bayadaba, Lakpanina, Akoina Masigi. Sidan mangani sumna chathabaji da koi noma ge tum thim duga lone na koina program pangthok pani madugi numinini sanba numita ngasi ge sungba theme workshop on integrating indigenous textiles and rich traditional motifs of Manipur for preservation and to diversify for global fashion supply chain haiba adugumba akoi da leriba motifs 750 different motifs leibaching asi Karamai Toroga Koina production diversified Torokanda, Hanigi Legeriba traditional motifs in Mahandava, Aduka global market as Chakinaba Yaba, Adum Makalgi workshop in Ninis and when we have the program in Ninis and Asigi thoidong nang asigi haudopogi thoramda chief guest oina lengsin beriba respected sir Sailesh Kumar Chaurasia, IAS, Commissioner Power and Cooperation and Chief Elected Officer Manipur. Hamamutri Kai Kumnapachari. Sir, I welcome, sir. Madam Gaithalu, Indian Forest Service. Chief Conservator of Forest Department, Buchu. Ikai Kunubachari, Srimati Yumnam Robita, IAS, Special Secretary TN Hills, and Director of Trade Commerce Industry. Busu ngasiga sumba hodopagi thormasida matam chana lapi bagi damakta sinja langjeri ba organizing taraptagi ikai kundabagal wana taram nokchari. Srimati Daina Kumantem, IAS, Director of Transport, Company Manipur. Busu ngasiga anini sanban asigi hodopagi thoramda matam chana lakpiduna sarugya bibagi damakta sinja langjeri bagi taraptagi tharokte am nokchari. Aduga Srimati Orzubala Horongbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile Commerce Industry, Department Yam number in a Taupu BDB, Busu Asikumani Sanban Miki Sumba, inaugural program da Sarugya Bibagi damakta sinja langjeri bagi taraptagi amati director ki tarap tagi ikai kunbagaluna harakte am nokchari mangda lengsin biriba jaga jaga dagi laiba khangalaba weavers particularly ngasigi theme jiga mari lena koina akogi lariba district officers kogi textile designers amadi cluster development executives na intense identify toraba adungba weavers ngasigi sigumba khana nena bagi thorma sera saruk yabiba khwai pun mapusu kai kunu chabagalone na tharok tan moksari aduga mapandagi laiba akogi buyers representing 16 countries busu I welcome for the second day, and yesterday also till the end of the fashion parade, all the buyers have attended. For that also, I really appreciate, and I welcome all the buyers who are coming from, who are representing 16 countries for the second day. Tasengna aikogi machigi Manipur International Textile Expo sida mangling biriba maroina aikogi Manipur ni haije risi kai ginobo akogi weavers ase akoina identify tawre haina leiba taragaso akoina gasigi thimjiga mari lenana akogi weavers 300 400 akoina identify tawbasi tasengna akoina ngasi horen speakers in the second technical session da haibi gadorba mayam jing ase masi munna tabir kanda akoida leiriba inak khulaba 150 mo lai hena leiriba akogi motive sing ase karamai tawdana mapan gi lebak ta sakhigada gi haibagi adungba Kanaraba Haitare, ideas, ma'am, Karmai Salangani, Karmai design diversified Togani. Aduga, Hodik Lariba, Koda Lariba, weavers in skills levels, Agilary level, Sidani. Sidaki Kari Hena Tamjige, Hivanachingba, I give buyers in the Pamisi Carino, Hivanachingba Mayam Singatu, Mang the Links in Birba buyers in for second, Quiggy technical session, the zoo, Hidori, Hiva Mayam Singase, Munna Kanbirakanda, Kogi Potoxing a akogi local consumption khaktana taba mapan consumption da mapangi global market or national market chatpada achoba thodang lobi gedoriba aduma buyers international buyer mayam sing asina takwi tambi doriba natragan high gedoriba idea mayam sing koi munda tabi rakanda akogi pothok sing asima panda chalengiba lebaki economy state economy da khara makai akogi leiba khwaidagi second largest akogi economy da thrive toriba aduma masigi sector sida Todang Lobiriba Weaver Artisan Quaipunamana Tawai Haksang Yauna, Saruk Yabiu, Hybagalona, Sigumba, second Hodopoki Torum Sida, Matamtan Lapi Bagida Mutasu, since the Langi Taraptaki, and Naikai Conbagalona, Taram Noxari. Marakta in a hiding was just taking this opportunity, just I would like to highlight yesterday's night. So I got one mail from Israel. Ngarangidra Talit. Set of 3 items, talit, so-called talit, one stole type, one cap, and another is just a bag, small bag, just to keep those cap and the stole inside. See, Israel the like Kurmamatam the Sinaba, Madugita Makta, set 2000 set. You have a demand lie. So that was only Garang Katane Queen the Utkibaji. At the midnight, just I got the information, that I got the mail. This is another opportunity. So my tawdana ain hiding body ngarang fashion tawgiba fashion that was a miracle. Haibadi akoi isam chamba all are cotton and silk. Isam chamba ngaktaneba. Chamiba mayam sing sina ngarang tar pigriba dia ngarang de yawa poni in hajarisi. Aduna maram orakana koi pisabi mayam punamangna masigi khudong chabase low idea that the fashion period is a business. Akoi pothok singa se fashion period potokpa business toba lepak economy, state economy, weaver economy, artisan economy de hekalan ba. Adung bak thaudang chida vichalon sa tori bak pai punak ki achowa thaudang lei yaw dra su ya da bani na kumak singa se amat toina aina pari ba simpham jinga chida excel toba amadi ai gi livelihood ta ai ngarang ju haijabadune. All the time I used to say Manipur's heirlooms and handicraft sector or activities is not just a profession, not a profession. It is part of life. Punsigi sat balambi da tangai padana yaw da bayadaba part amani ay ngarang haijabaduni. At the same time, masi iro naraga masi tongaga masida sinba mamoy na paraga ay gi livelihood oiribase. Hena kara hena lucrative oiba, kara hena kumang choksin ba, kara hena phagatpa atung ba Kongjang amada mang tharga changjan ji haibo pum karasi tamjaraka ai mayam punam pu amuk kahana lengpire ba dais phangpire ba dais member sing mang lingchin ba buyer sing akoi gi weaver sing khangalaba adung ba weavers artisan kai punam amukana taram nokchari amadi thapa pungdukchari. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Respected Sir Sri Alangbam Jiten Singh, Director of Handloom and Textile Manipur, for your warm welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, respected dignitaries, now we will have a very important part of today's program, that is handling our certificate of appreciation to the trainees. Aikugi haukiba February dagina May forward 50 days training program of Human Resource Bank on Apparel and Garment Making AZMC Unit Lamboy Khonang Khongda Pangthok Sakiba training program aduda Mai Pakna Saruk Yabikiba training singda Kuigi certificate Khudol Tamnanabagi Tanja du Logzage. Let's welcome and thanks our trainees for their contribution to the local economy, and we really appreciate for choosing to invest in this field. So for this session, with great honor, I would like to invite our Chief Secretary, Chief Electoral Officer, and Commissioner of Power and Cooperation, Sri Sailesh Kumar Chaurasia, IAS, to kindly honor Ahanbo Ina Kausinjari, Kaikumnujari Be, Saugrapam, Ravina, Moirangtem, Dapkesor Shingi, Machanupi, Sagolban Sayang Pukridagi. We would like to request our trainee to kindly give a few moments on stage to retrieve this certificate. Saugrakpam Rabina from Sagolban Sayang Pukri. Next, Yumnam Rita Devi from Langmaidong. Yumnam Rita Devi, daughter of Yumnam Sur Singh from Langmaidong. Next, Babita Devi, wife of Deepak Dev from Pauna Bajar. Babita Devi Deepak Dev from Pauna Bazaar. Next, Haisnam Julia Chenu, daughter of Haisnam Samu Maitai from Takel Khongbal. Marisuboina Lengsin Biraklibasi, Haisnam Julia Chenu, daughter of Haisnam Samu Maitai from Takel Khongbal. Thank you. Mathangdamo Kausinjari, Laishram Linda Devi, daughter of Laishram Basanta Singh from Khurai Ahongai. Khurai Ahongai Dege, Laishram Basanta Singhi, Machanupi, Laishram Linda Devi, Lengsin Birakli. Mathangdamo Kausinjari Thoibi from Lamboy Khongnang Khong. Lamboy Khongnang Khong Dagi Thoibi Lengsin Birakna Bagidama Nolukchari. Okay, I've seen no. Mathangdamo Kausinjari Y Cindy Y4 Pebam Tombi Singh from Lamboy Khongnang Khong. Y Cindy Pebam Tombi Singh Lamboy Khongnang Khong. Sajana Haisnam, daughter of Haisnam Sanatomba Singh from Lapupa Tera. Next, Thingom Sunita, daughter of Rajan Thingom from Sagolban Tera Kaitel. Thingom Sunita, daughter of Rajan Thingom from Sagolban Tera Kaitel Laukrakpam. Aruibuina Kausinjari Irom Sapana Devi from Iroisemba Mamang Laikai. Irom Sapana Devi from Iroisemba Mamang Laikai. Thank you, sir. Sri Silas Kumar Jorasia, IAS, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner of Power and Cooperation, Government of Manipur. And now, with due respect, let us invite Madam Srimati Orjubala Harongbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur, to kindly lay down few lines regarding today's function. Ikai Kumnazari being a sige, Dice the Lengsin Biribi, Madam Srimati Orjubala Harongbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur, ki warol khara tamina bagi tanjado lawinasi.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Sir Shailesh Kumar Chaurasia, President Ma'am Gaithailu, Ma'am Robita, and Ma'am Dinah. Actually, I'm not very prepared for this speech today, and I was informed only in the late evening yesterday that I'll be a part of this second day Manitex. I would say it gives me immense pleasure and pride to be here today as a part of this second day Manitex 2025. This event is not merely an exhibition. It is a celebration of our state's creativity, resilience, and identity woven through the threads of tradition and innovation. I would say this year's edition is particularly special as it reflects the state government's renewed focus on integrating traditional craftsmanship with modern design, technology, and entrepreneurship. As we move forward, the vision is very clear: to transform Manipur into a vibrant hub of textile and creative industries, where the craft traditions of generations meet the tool of industry and digital commerce. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the participating weavers, designers, entrepreneurs, and institutions, both from within Manipur and across India. And also, I would take the opportunity to welcome the buyers from outside India for joining hands in this shared journey. Your presence enriches Manitex and strengthens our collective commitment to inclusive growth. With these few words, I extend my best wishes for the grand success of Manitex 2025. May the spirit of craftsmanship continue to inspire all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Srimati Orjwala Horongbom, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur, for your address. And thank you once again for giving your valuable time with us. And now, let me invite Srimati Daina Devi Kumantem, IAS Director of Transport, Government of Manipur, to kindly address the gathering. Ikai Kumnazari B. Srimati Daina Devi Kumantem, IAS Director of Transport, Government of Manipur, Warol Karatami Nanavitan Jadu Lominasi.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Sir Sailesh Kumar Chaurasia, Chief Electoral Officer, Manipur, Madam Gaithaulo Thangimai, Chief Conservator, Forest, Government of Manipur, Madam Robita, Director, Trade, Commerce, Industries, Tamojiten, Director, Handlooms and Textiles, Cheorju, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce, Industry, special invitees in today's program, my dear artisans, everyone gathered here, friends from the print and electronic media, Kurumjari Punamakpu. Ngasigi program, asigi part oina Sharuk Yahanbi Bagida Makta, Ahan Bamaktada, Ayakna, Handloom and Textiles, Amadi Organizing Committee Bu, Thagachari, Duga, Ngasigi Sugumba, Manipur International Textile Expo, Manitex 2025. I mean, this kind of program carries a very deep meaning. Aduna, ayang haizening badi mang the lengshin biriba artisans singna, even the sellers singna, matamga chanaba, ahoigi tradition su keep tauraga, adagi ahoigi community oiba, itil mayamasi keep tauraga, ahoina pazapazaba potok tuna, ngasigi adum, Kenosi Tobiu Haina Haizening Duga. I would just like to say, Hogi handloom, then Hoy Manipur say, Pazabat Kitang Natana Hogi, Loktak, Hibelaire, Mayamna Malimpumbada, Hogi, Pazarabada, Sakta, Tauriba, Pauriba, Loktak, the Gikebulam Jau, Sangaina Chingo Mayamalaire, Asida Natana Hoy Manipur handloom say, Yamna Hogi Malimda. Quite the Yam Chok Channing I Oiba, when I'm any Chatpakanda, Manipur gi Karinoma Setcheraga, the Koida sense of pride am a piba, dignity and piba, the gi, Ahoinam Setli Basina, I wonder, I'm carrying forward the story of lots of people of Manipur, Hibasi, Hoida, Itil Anum, feeling of power, Gadum Setcheri Beneba. Na Sugumba, Yamna Pazaraba, Manitex na. Hoigi sida hoigi tradition ga the innovation ga link up piriba plus hoigi local gi products singa global da puthok piriba suguma platform ase adum tung koina adum chathana dum hayeng mai phauba adum sinba oibirashanu adu hena phazaba platform adagi fashion. We have a lot of housing asi program though we have buyer seller meet and we also have a workshop. This CE workshop is going to be very, very useful for our weavers and our designers, and also at the same time all the concerned stakeholder. Sugumba Singh Adagi. Then we also have an evening show, in which we have two fashion parade and lots of wonderful local performance by our young talents. Sugumba Mayamasi. Ako'y matam kaithopiraga mayam lakpiduna ako'y department sing dagi khangna chanaba sing mayam pubiraktuna yenghan biyo duga Manipur gi ako'y pride se let us all contribute in disseminating our pride hairaga ako'y amuka hanaroi bada handaki theme oiriba sustainable future gi asi ako'y let us all truly work together towards weaving a sustainable future hairaga lushan jage. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, respected Madam Kumantem IAS Director of Transport, Government of Manipur, for sharing valuable thoughts and suggestion. Madam na kegi sinjoriba Manitex program asibu awang bathak ta thambiramba loina lenana fazaraba wakalon kya thambiramba gidamak hanana thagar fongdok chari thaurongi makhasa thajarak poina ngasigi tharomasigi dais the lengsin biribi Surimati Yumnam Robita IS Special Secretary TA and Hills and Director of Trade and Commerce and Industry Manipur bo warul khare thamina nabgidamak dolukna kausinjari ikai khumnajaribi Surimati Yumnam Robita IS tege warol khara tamina bagi tanjadu lawina se ikai khumnajari bibo nolokna kausinjari.
Good morning, everyone. I am Punamukpu Kurumjari. Dice the Lenkat Piriba, Koyi Ngasigi Chief Geski, Pambam Lana Pambiriba, Koyi Sir Celeste Jorasia, and my other colleagues on the dice, Tamochiten, Getalu, Orju, Dina. I give among the speaker Anina Yampazana, Koi Tambigare, Koi Manitex, Carino, Koi Manipur, the Lariba, Koi traditional of weaving, a Koi Sigi Manipitex in a Kamina, Sigi platforms, they provide Toraga, Koi weavers sing, Natraga, Koi buyers sing, the interaction, a Matahalaga, a Koi tradition, craft, a Koi handloom, a Koi motifs, a Koi textiles, a Kamina promote Togadagi, Hybertugi, Mayama Tambigare. Yamna sangna ding angjar roidubu. One thing I want to say is koi handloom and textile directorate na tauraga sugumba choba function ama pangthoktuna mapandai buyers mayam laktana koi outside India bu oiro natraga Manipur manungdagi bu oiro natraga koi India manungdagi bu oiro akhoi gi potchei singse promote tauribase akhoi gi di amna Tagachava, Kogi Yamna, Nungaiza, Port Amani, Akoi Zik, Mayam Suluin Kang economy said down Novenina, Akoigi is Hagi, Kutta Toko Potuna, Yonzaraga, Natraga, Kamaina, Koise Sigi, Tegi, Taura, Kamain Zapatake, different types of innovation. I did Makan Maka, Topo Mam Semdopa, Akogi lady, the port to the Gi, Mapangi, missing the palm, Gado Poseido, Kamain Semdopa, for example, Koi cushion cover, Buhairo, table runners, Buhairo, curtains, Buhairo, Koi Sigumba. Singse adai akoi sari dagi akoi gi dress material bu semdok pa yaba yam lei aduiduna akoi gi khutsa haiba ichininaw sing akoi weavers mayam artisan mayam jina akoi mayam je punbiraga sigi platform jida akoi exhibit tawiraga akoi gi rich culture and heritage to ulaga mayam da akoi sida lakpiraga akoi gi si se promote tawasi sigi platform am pibasi yamna phayena khanjai I ngasi matang da si haijar gai ngasi di tension sarage but everyone all the best for the remaining number of days aduga mayam buyer seller mitasu fazana participate tawiraga business yamna kaino hengat number oibiyu. Thank you.
Thank you very much, respected Madam Surimati Yumnam Robita IS Special Secretary TA and Hills and Director of Trade, Commerce and Industry of Manipur for your address. Iramdamgi pothogasibu hena mapalamda thadoktuna kuigi economy da hena faganana bagidamak thambiram bagidamak hanana thagar fongdukchari. And now, with due regard, let me invite on Surimati Gaithalo Taimei, IFA's Chief Contributor of Forestry, Government of Manipur, to kindly address the gathering. Ikai Kumnajaribi, Madam the Gate Warol Kret Taminasi.
Good afternoon. Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Sri Sailesh Kumar Saureshya, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner Power and Corporation, Srimati Yumnam Robita, Special Secretary TA and Hills and Director of TCI, Srimati Daina Devi Kumanthem, Director of Transport, Sri Ilangmam Jiten Singh, Director of Handloom and Textiles, Srimati Orjubala Harungbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile, Commerce and Industry. The invitees, the artisans, media from both print and electronic, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer for inviting me on the second day of Manitex 2025. Mayamna Forest Department, I Forest Department dagini, Mayamna Forest Department singa shigi function sida kamaina lakli buno habitu Mayamna confusion ama leiram gane isa makshu इसामक्सु यावना थाजदना सिगुम्बा फंक्शनसिदा आइंगोंदे याव हाइबसे आइसु फॉरेस्ट का जानबराने ना हाना खंखि अदुबु फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट का TCI अमसुंग हैंडलूम एंड टेक्सटाइल का थबक तोमिनबा इन रिसेंट टाइम्स असी की प्लेटफॉर्म सिदा शेयर खरा तौजगे अहानबदा फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट हायरगा मयामना खलमबसे टिम्बर ओरमगनी ना खाली टिम्बर से अखोइना फॉरेस्ट की साइट दी प्रोडक्शन फॉरेस्ट्री ओइना लौजे एंड टिम्बर से मयामना पामने इट फॉर फर्नीचर कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट एंड आई शुड से दैट टिम्बर की रेवेन्यू से ना फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट ना ख्वाइदगी चावा रेवेन्यू ने सु मयामदा थमजगे अदुगा अखोइगी वेनियर का प्लाईवुड सिसु अखोइगी इंडस्ट्री से अखोइगी टिम्बर की टिम्बर ना रॉ मटेरियल ना हाइजगे अहानबदा हाना लाइसेंसिंग ऑफ दिस वुड बेस्ड इंडस्ट्री से TCI ना तौरमबनी अदुबु हुजिक्ति फॉरेस्ट सिनारे बट स्टिल वुड बेस्ड इंडस्ट्री की लाइसेंस अमसुंग अपग्रेडेशन टू वेनियर एंड प्लाईवुड इंडस्ट्री सिदा TCI की रिप्रेजेंटेशन TCI की एक्सपर्ट ओपिनियन याम दरकार लेना आई थमजगे अदुगी मतुंगदा अखोइगी ग्रीन टिम्बर ना हारिबा बेम्बू सेक्टर अल्टरनेट टिम्बर ना हारिबा अखोइगी प्रधानमंत्री ना हाई लुक इस तोगे हारदी बेम्बू सेक्टर से फोकस तो ना हाई अदुना बेम्बू हाइबसी अखोइगी ट्रेडिशन दा अखोइगी कल्चर दा पोकपदगी अखोइना हिंगली फाउ से बेम्बू से अखोइ सिजिने अदुना अखोइगी रिपोर्ट तसु फॉरेस्ट सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया की रिपोर्ट तसु बेम्बू हाउब एरिया से 7.5 लाख हेक्टेयर ने है अदुगा मागी ग्रीन वेट से ना मोर देन 11 लाख मेट्रिक टन्स ने ना है अदु तारदे अखोइ से पोटेंशियल अदुगी मतिक ले है ना मयाम मफमदा थमजगे अशिकी बेम्बू की सेक्टर सिदा अखोइगी रिसेंट टाइम सिदा इंडस्ट्री का फॉरेस्ट का इन्वेस्टर का ट्राइपार्टाइट एग्रीमेंट जो है थमग्रे फॉर व्हाट फॉर प्रोडक्शन ऑफ बायोफ्यूल्स असी मचाउना अखोइगी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की सिगी पांदम अचौबनेना आई शेयर तौजगे अदु मतुंगदा बेम्बू से अखोइगी से टेक्सटाइल प्रोडक्शन से अखोइगी फोकस एरिया नी ना हाइनिंगी देन मथंगदा अखोइगी से एसेंशियल ऑयल येंगनसी एसेंशियल ऑयल येंगमसदा अखोइगी लेमन ग्रास खंगदे सिट्रोनेला खंगदे मसीगी से यामना चावबा potential ni industry not just in the country but outside international level markets da yam chauna potential layer na thamjage ashigi essential oil gi production magi marketing gi damakta akhoi gi tripartite agreement si su thamja akhoi sem khre ashigi matung da akhoi gi ni yamna pamjaba market da value yam leiba price yam wangba अगरवुड से अखोइगी वामर एरिया अखोइगी जिरीबम कामजोंग तेनोपा सिदा अखोइ अगरवुड की ले अदुगा डोनर मिनिस्ट्री की खुथांग सिदा अखोइगी हुजिक पोटेंशियल क्याम लेरी स्टेटस क्याम लेरी हाइबसे अखोइ थिदोकपा हौरे देन आफ्टर दैट अदर NTFP हाइबस दी नॉन टिम्बर फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस सिदा अखोइ करी लेरी फूड बेस मेजॉरिटी ऑन फूड बेस हाइतारे दालचीनी हाइरदी उसिंगसा ले तेजपत्ता ले then agroforestry की product हाइरदी turmeric ginger असीना चिंगबा के अमरुम लाइसे की food based industry which is from the forest and agroforestry मसीगी से अखोइ forest department ना अखोइ ना इचम चमना वंदन विकास केंद्र हाइबगी खुथांग सिदा अखोइ self help group form तौरगा अखोइ की सिगी packaging मागी processing तौरगा packaging तौरगा branding तौरगा ममिंग ना Manipur natural हाइ ना brand name सिदा अखोइ ना अशिगुम्बो प्रोडक्ट असे अखोइ मार्केट ता अखोइ थमजखरे मसीगी वंदन विकास केंद्र सिदा हेन प्रोग्रेस लेना गिंगाई की दमकता मिनी ट्राइफूड प्रोजेक्ट हाइबा अखोइ चथरी मसी सिना अखोइ की TCI MFICL दगी सपोर्ट फंगी मसीगी से करीगिनो हाइ मतमदा अखोइ की एडिशनल मशीनरी छमगनिंगाई की TCI की साइट की कोई सपोर्ट फंगजे देन असिगी मथंग सिदा आई की सेक्टर फोकस तौनिंग बसिना टूरिज्म से सेक्टर याम चावखरे Adubu aina panjaning man nature tourism, adventure tourism, ecotourism haiba sector se masi forest ka yamni chana ba. Akhoi gi lamdam ga sidi yam chana ba sector amani na ai thamjage. Ngarang nahan Senapati ki village amada akhoi gi zip line boating department na ase inaugurate tawkhre asigi support sidu ram TCI gi ram gi support gi akhoi pangthoki bani aduga atopa district so akhoi gi sigi asigumba manaba adventure tourism gi damakta akhoi paikhat ki gani aduna sigumba tourism se akhoi gi mission mode ki da approach da akhoi paikhat patara daradi akhoi gi taxi service khangde chopper service khangde akhoi gi eco lodges homestays asigumba mayam paikhat pangamgani asisna akhoi gi tourism gi sector da forest ka mari leina ba ai samlapna haijabani asig nataba yamna leizari aduna ai mayam da haijaning masidi akhoi gi development projects da forest centric approach ama pai khatpi ba for economic development sustainable development ecological development and community development hairaga ai loisanjege as I conclude I would like to congratulate the organizing team and wish them more success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Srimati Gaitaulo Taimei, IFA Chief Conservator of Forest, Government of Manipur, for your address. Forest amasung handloom, textile, koigi lainoriba, marising, mayam da thambirambagi damak hana thagat fongdukchuri. And now the moment has arrived to invite our Chief Guest, respected Sir Sri Silas Kumar Chaurasia, IAS, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner Power and Cooperation, Government of Manipur, to kindly address the gathering. Howzik, Yaifuraba Pungfamasida, Kuingasigi, Tharamasigi, Chief Guest, Oibiriba, Ikai Kumnajuriba, Sir Silas Kumar Chaurasia, IAS Tage, Warol Kara, Taminanabagi Tanjadu, Luxury, Ikai Kumnajuri Babunaluna, Kokshinjari.
Dignitaries of Daesh, Gaithulu Thame, Chief Conservator of Forest, Yumnam Rovita, Special Secretary, TA Hills, Director Trade, Commerce and Industry, Daina Devi Kumantem, Director of Transport, Alambam Jiten Singh, Director of Handloom, Orjubala, Deputy Secretary Textile, all the weavers and weaver association present here, all the delegates from the state, from outside the state and from outside the country. A very good afternoon to all of you. I am pleased to be here with you to share my thought. When we talk about Expo, it is not an standalone activity. In fact, this is a place of convergence where people of different interests come together. This is a point of convergence. This is about meeting the stakeholders, bringing them at one place. If we talk about textile, and especially handloom and handicraft, this is the lifeline of Manipur, and there is immense potential of making it a backbone of the state in terms of commerce and business. It is not standalone. When we talk about textile and industry, if it becomes a hub for that, it connects to our culture, it connects to our food, it connects to our lifestyle, the way we live, in a very, very sustainable manner. People can get employment, may earn from the places they are. You know, movement, mobility, of course it has potential and it has its own advantages, but there is nothing like that if we can provide employment to the people at their doorstep. And that is the core of sustainable development. We have to sustain. if I look back and see the model given by former Indian President Abul Kalam Azad, he used to talk about Pura, providing urban amenities in rural areas, so that we can empower each and everyone. In the urbanization mode of development, we are losing behind many things. Losing behind the culture, the very food, the very ethics, the value system, the worldview. People would realize, we also realize when you move from one cultural region to another cultural region, it has its implications. So, we should go ahead with the strength we have, and there is no doubt we are too good at handloom and handicraft associated with art, culture, painting. Our food, all are immensely rich. We should value that, we should explore that, and I'm very happy that industry department is organizing this expo and calling delegates from not only outside the state, in fact, some of them are from outside the country also. So they will get to know what we are good at, what can be marketed. Ultimately, only saying preserving our culture, preserving our dress, preserving our food doesn't work if it is not sustainable, if it is not economical. So how to make it economical, how to reach to the market, that is very important. And that way I feel this expo is going to be one landmark for Manipur to march ahead. You remember, all of you know, we know from history how Silk Road enriched many of the countries, how East was connected to West. You know, the Silk Road ka basic foundation was selling Chinese fine silk to the Western world. So we came on the route, and it did not end with the silk only. So here we have, if you talk about handloom and handicraft, it will not end only with the handloom and handicraft. It will connect to all kinds of lifestyle, all kind of requirements. If you see Silk Route, what happened? Silk, it was meant for trading silk, but spices, glassware, jewelry, so many things automatically come up, and many of the countries got enriched. And you see, like to east to west, it was a connecting thread, and it not only connected through silk or the goods of economic benefit. In fact, see the impact on the culture, the cultural exchange, how much we learned, how much we enriched our food, our culture, everything. So we should look forward for that. This is one opportunity. When we call people from outside, when we share our thing, we expect our all-round development. See, if delegates are coming from outside, they come, they taste Manipuri food here. Do you feel they will be able to forget your Iramba or your Singju or your many other things? They will not. So next time when they go to any place, anywhere, even in Delhi, Bombay, Japan, anywhere, they see one Manipuri stall, Manipuri shop or eatery, they will enter. And they will have lots of respect and the memory. So it is a point of connection. It connects well. And that gives business also. One is connecting, but connecting without any like backup doesn't help. So I'm very strongly feeling that the meeting point, this expo, will not only enrich us or provide sustainable development avenues for our viewers and our sisters and brothers. In fact, it will open up a new arena of opportunities in all the fields. Just tell me, see, I am from outside also, so I have been here for last 18 years, and every day I am exploring something which is amazing. So it doesn't happen. One desk coming, some tourist come and then go back. How much they can see? So we need prolonged relationship. Let people come, visit, and in sweet space. Yesterday I was watching that movie in MFDC Oitre. So one short movie, 1.5 hours, and the way it has represented what we are going through is excellent. That movie has been selected for Goa Film Festival, and they will go on a screen. So we have all the capabilities. Tourism potential, if we talk about, is tremendous. Every nook or corner. Whoever comes here, they get lost only. Where to go, what to see. I mean, so much. Of course, we need little facilitation for everything to grow to its maximum extent, the potential, attaining the potential. And there, we need the departments, the government to come in. And that is happening. This expo is basically organized for that, and each and everyone we should value, we should work to the spirit of the idea behind that. I really congratulate all of you and to the organizers to have this kind of gathering and the discourse going on. We have to excel in all the fields, and all fields are connected. Again, I would say all are interconnected. When one person moves, one person's whole culture, whole habits, everything moves. And then every day we enrich ourselves with new exploration. So we should explore where we are, what we can do, and then we should not be limited to our bottlenecks, because the sky is the limit. There is no other limit within that. First thing, I do believe in my personal life that what you think is very important. External world is just the extension of mind. What we see outside, it comes from ideas inside our brain. So we should think, and then think with reason and logic. We should not be fanatics. We should not be very critical to others, because if I am thinking in one way, I am eating a particular type of food, I am dressing in a particular sense, that does not mean others' dress, food or anything is irrelevant. We should have mutual respect to each other, and that's the way we will grow. Because even if when we play football or cricket or any team game, we play against another team, but not against our own teammates. So first you have to have solid review. You have to have explore your strength. In fact, you should see also your weaknesses so that you would know what potential we have, and with that we come together, get together, and then decide to move ahead with the strongest footing. Because just the market is too competitive everywhere. You know, like unless until you put forward the best step, you will not succeed. And Manipur, if we look into, we have enough potential at all the avenues, especially textile and handloom and handicraft, tourism, your culture, your food, everything is excellent, and we should cherish all these traits, and we should move ahead with that. With that, I end my speech, and I would say all the best to everyone together and work for the prosperity of this state called Manipur. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, respected sir. Our Chief Guest, Sri Sailesh Kumar Chaurasia, IAS, Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner, Power and Cooperation Government of Manipur, for your address. And thank you once again for giving valuable suggestions, sharing valuable ideas with us. And now the moment has arrived to thank all the people who are gathering here on this first session. So to thank all, let me invite respected Madam Srimati Josili, OSD, Planning and Assistant Director, Design, Directorate of Handlooms and Textile Manipur to kindly deliver vote of thanks speech. Ikai Kumnajaribi, Madam Surimati Josili, OSD Planning and Assistant Director, Designed, Directorate of Handlooms and Textile Manipur na mayam punamakpo thagar warol thambirana bagidamak nolog na koksinjari.
Ahanba magtada tinbiriba khwai pumnamakpu ehagna ikoknona khoryamsari ngasi Directorate of Handlooms and Textile Manipur na under the aegis of Department of Textiles, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur na sinjalangjaduna Day 2 of Manipur Textile Expo Manitex 2025 Weaving a Sustainable Future Manipur's Handloom Heritage to Global Fashion 9th November 2025 Urban Hud Asida Lenkhatpiribi Ming Oina Hangacharabada Sri Silas Chaurasia IAS Chief Electoral Officer and Commissioner Power and Cooperation Government of Manipur. I extend my heartfelt gratitude and honor for making this function worthwhile. Thank you so much, sir. Makata Zarapada Srimati Gaitaulo Thaimei IAF IFS Chief Conservator of Forest T2 Government of Manipur Busu, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your time and effort. Madam Busu Hanna Hanna Thagachari, Makasatha Zarapada, Srimati Yumnam Robita, IAS Special Secretary, TA and Hills, and Director of Trade, Commerce and Industry, Manipur Busu, Madam na Yamlaba Matam Kaitopiduna, Asigum Lava Queen of Piktakna Sinzaba program, Asigum Mapumpahan Bibagidamukta, Madam Bu Hanna Hanna Thagachari. Makha Tarakpada, Srimati Daina Kumantem IAS, Director of Transport, Government of Manipur Basu. I extend my heartfelt gratitude, Madam, and thank you for gracing our program and making it a complete. Thank you, Madam. Aduga Makha Tarakpada, Aikogi Director, Mingwen Hangacharabada, Sri Ilangbam Jiten Singh, Director of Handlooms and Textiles Manipur, Aikogi Di Lamzing Lamtak Oibiriba, to provide us a very strong leadership and guidance to make to organize such a huge program in a very short period. Loina aikogi asoi angam kya busu mengkhat piriba aduga aikogi aranma kya busu ngakpi bagidamakta sir busu hanna thagachari. Last but not the least, Srimati Arjubala Horangbam, Deputy Secretary, Textile Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur. Madam na akoigi state level committee gi akoigi convener ni Madam na akoi myam bu guide tobiraga akoigi Manitex asibu sinbi langbi bada mating myam na pangbi bagi damakta Madam bu hanna thagachari. Atuga makha tarakpada akoigi mamal yam laba guests and invitees, media partners, aduga busu hangna hanna thagachari kaigumba soigi bangam ki basita howa yarogasu ngakpigani haizaraga swaita tension zarage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Srimati Josili, Officer on Special Duty, Planning and Assistant Director, Design, Director of Handloom and Textile Manipur. Hauzik Wikukra Kogi. Matangsida Kogi Ahanba session of solution jare aduga koi refreshment lobinana bagidamak nolokchari, and after having refreshment all the buyers and exporters are requested to kindly visit the team pavilion beside the food court for interaction program with cluster development and executive textile design cluster implemented in Manipur. Further, we have to invite our interaction program from 1:30 to 3 p.m. at this venue. Kuigi ngasigi refreshment asi fanglaba matungda kuigi technical session su lairi, technical session aduda kuigi bias technical session aduda workshop on integrating indigenous textile and rich traditional motifs of Manipur preservation and to diversify for global fashion scene. Hariba hiramasida koi technical session oina Tim Tamjaraga, Nainazagani, and we'll start this program by 2 p.m. So all the beautiful people who are coming here also requested to kindly attend technical session also. Ngasigi anisubada thamjoriba technical session asibusu oren break kui ngasigi thamjoriba refreshment se fanglaba matungda pangthok sagani aduna soidanamaki technical session asibu yawinabasu hangachori mayamba mukahna thagachori.